hijab, and now trying. Yeah, I've been always like in the house. Even I'm in the house, I wear like clothes.
You have to wear in the house because
because
you are ruling about the hijab because these are people,
they are not my relatives.
relatives like your brothers, so things you should be covered unless
Because before I said to myself, I don't like, but I am not Muslim before. But the son of my Baba, he told me, you have to put hijab, even you are Christian. Why? I said, why should I? Because I am a Christian, I am not a Muslim. And he said, you should, because here, did you see the girls, they put a hijab. Okay, inshallah. And now, I will put, even if I will go in the Philippines, I'll
inshallah. You go back home, you see a lot of muhajibin in the Philippines. It's a big change. Before, when you walk down the street, people stare at you, but now, like I said, since we exported a lot of human labor, like domestic helpers overseas, when they come back home, a lot of them reverted to Islam. So you'll be amazed to see in the street a lot of muhajibis, so you won't feel us.
Yeah, it's amazing.
You're weird.
When you walk in your seat and all of them will stop you to ask about. It's amazing.
Yeah, maybe they recognize because I'm the only one.
See, she comes from a place where it's predominantly
100%
Christian.
Yeah. That's why maybe if I go home, who is that girl?
And some, they might think maybe she doesn't have a hair, or she has a cancer.
They think of that.
But all of these are challenges. Inshallah, with your faith, you can overcome this. And there's something we would like also to learn from you. For example, there's some misconception about Islam, like things that you thought so badly about Islam before. Would you like to share with us some of these topics that, for at first, maybe not to accept Islam? Are there certain things about Islam that was propagated, black propaganda from the media that drove you away from Islam, that made you think twice about reverting to Islam? Is there anything about, like for example, some of the common misconception about women are treated bad in Islam? Do you have questions about this? Or you mentioned about jihad.
Yeah, jihad. For all I know, it's war.
So it's just like a war.
Yeah, war. A lot of people going guns, bringing guns, but I don't know what's the real meaning of jihad.
Jihad is like a struggle, controlling yourself against doing bad. So there's more different forms of jihad. For example, if you're, if you're tempted to do bad thing, but you are controlling yourself, that's jihad. So it's not only about being terroristic, protecting your country. So in itself, it's a struggle against doing bad things. So inshallah, as you go on, you can do more reading about these things. So this is one of the things you said. You thought about
and this side is more difficult than the others. I think to control our
this is the hardest jihad. In your case, Leticia, did you have anything about, she mentioned about jihad, did you have anything about certain things in Islam that was misinterpreted or?
No, I already skip this.
You passed that stage. But at least share with us, so at least, we can give some idea to some other people who are out there still, debating, I don't like Islam because of this and that. What are some things you think?
One very difficult point to me was separate the woman and man. I am engineer, so I studied for 6 years and I had many friends, but they men. So this was very difficult to me to separate these and to stay with more women. When time was and I was seeing it's really when in Turkey, for example, I lived 8 months in a school, and I couldn't go out, and only women. And when I go there, I thought I can't support this, I can't carry this. It will be very hard. But in the place that we have no mixing. We feel more comfortable and the energy is different. So
everybody's more focused on what they do.
Yeah, there is no competition. The energy is different, and now I can understand this. the other points, like music, like woman in Islam, I never thought woman in Islam was so much under pressure, because under pressure, Western women are.
I don't know what oppressed, you think?
Yeah, they must work at home, they must work out of home and carry family and carry everything, and be happy and beautiful all the time. It's impossible. So this is bad. So not so important.
Alhamdulillah. And certain things, for example, like for women right now, or sisters right now who have not yet reverted to Islam, what advice can you give them in terms of, for example, like certain beliefs they still have questioning, if they're coming from Catholic background? Is there any particular advice that you want to share with them? For example, they believe in the Trinity. Because this is one of the things that's hard for you. Remember you mentioned to me, like there's one God, and versus this one is there's the Trinity, the Son, the Father, and the
Spirit.
The Spirit. So, would you like to share something with them about this aspect?
If they've been thinking of questioning themselves, and why do I do this? And if they feel that they've been an ant following the footsteps of their ancient with their fathers,
right,
with the grandfathers, if they feel that there's something empty and there's something that they wanted to know about more, just go for it, and they will, inshallah, they will find Islam a very good feeling to be with, to become a Muslim.
You want to share something, Marjorie?
No, because some women, maybe they don't like to accept Islam because this is their forefathers' religion. This is the religion of their parents, like that, and they are afraid if their parents will, what do you call it? They will throw them out.
Disown them.
Like that. And then if they feel that, like me, I choose Islam because I feel it.
Right.
I feel the difference before and after I embrace Islam. That's why they will go for it, like I didn't say. Yeah, they will go for it. If they feel that this is the really truth for them, go for it. Fight for it. And be stick in believing that to Allah, that there is one Allah. Just only Allah.
There is no going.
Yeah, there's no other one. There's no other God but Allah.
And it's easy to be sure because we can look to the world and the universe. Everything works in under only one equation like this. If you
There's a creator.
Yeah.
Don't just happen.
Yeah.
Because I do have some friends who are atheists, and we've been talking with the family back home in Chicago. The father's atheist and the children atheists, so we try to invite them over to our house in Chicago. We try to spend time together swimming, just to get an idea why do they deny the existence of God. They believe things happen naturally. Things happen naturally.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, it's like something just came up and it's about but
How come?
so this is some of the things we believe, right? So in other words, like as Muslims, it's an obligation for us to share, to explain, and try to. But we do it in a way probably not dictating. Like some of the ways we've been trying to do to invite non-Muslims is just to invite them for dinner. We usually prepare some dishes and just share it with them to start up new conversation. So they will ask about the dish and then bring up things like that. Or sometimes like what my husband does when we drive around, he stops and then call the whole family to pray. So that arises